Utilize every minute. Better yet, I want you guys to utilize every single second, and this case study is going to help you to understand why. This is the very end of a recent wedding that we shot up here in SoCal, and we had to get the bride and groom back to the venue by 7:10. So I think we had a total of like 10 minutes to go down and shoot their couple session, which we ended up getting some really cool shots right on the side of this cliff. It looked amazing. But here's the thing, when we were wrapping, a lot of photographers would say, okay, we're done shooting, let's go ahead and walk back up. I love utilizing the time to get to and from a location to shoot more images. And this is why. While they're walking, I basically, like we're walking, they're looking at me, I'm like, guys, I want to take a couple shots of you guys walking, and I cracked a joke, and you'll see what's going on basically in the behind the scenes video. She has this big laugh, which I love this shot right here, I think it's fantastic. But then right afterwards, I say, pull onto him, or go for a kiss and then pull onto him. She goes for the kiss, and then she pulls into him right afterwards. And they're holding hands, leaning into each other, and we end up with this shot. So this is taken on the 5D Mark IV with the 24mm lens, 1/800 of a second, f1.4, ISO 100. Again, I love this lens because I can shoot close, getting these in-action environmental portraits with a blurred background, that soft look, with everything visible behind them, but just has a beautiful feel to it with great separation. Keeping them kind of centered in the lens so that they're not distorted too much. We get this image. Now, I want you guys to keep this in your heads. The very first shot was taken at 7:05:03. You can verify that in the EXIF data. That's where I pulled the information from. The final shot, this one, 7:05 and 22 seconds. Total time was 19 seconds between the start of this walk and where we ended up with this shot. 19 seconds. And we were back to the venue by 7:10, and we shot a series of images basically on the way back up. This is to say, this image was definitely worth the 19 seconds that went into creating it. I so often see photographers have 10 minutes left with their couple session, and they say, oh guys, we're good, let's just end it. Or you guys can head back. Oh my gosh, are you serious? If the coordinator, if the couple, if they're giving you 5 minutes, 10 minutes, if they're giving you 1 minute of extra time, utilize every second of it. If the coordinator says be back at 7:10 and you start walking back at 7:05, utilize the walk itself to get more images. I need you all to remember that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for them. Now, nobody ever goes into a marriage or into a wedding expecting to get married again. This is once in a lifetime for them. I know for you, maybe for you as the wedding photographer, you see 30 or 40 or 50 weddings every single year. You have clients that are breaking up and getting remarried, and for you this has less of an importance. I want you to get that out of your head and realize that 19 seconds worth of time can end up being a memory that they're going to cherish forever. Don't waste it. That being said, let's go on to the next video.